Steve, over 1,000 people have seen and witnessed a really cracking game of football this afternoon, I think. Do you agree with that?
Definitely, I thought it was a game of two halves. The old cliche. I thought first half we had a good few chances, just talking to their management team in the bar. We had a good few chances, didn't capitalise. And then second half they come out and up their game. I don't think they was aware of basically our strength and power and how we was going to play today. You know, we worked on that system on training on Wednesday, and I thought it worked very well today. You know, and unlucky not to go in a goal up at half time at least. But no, very good game. Hopefully the fans go home, both sets of fans that were very noisy, helping the teams along, go home happy today.
Definitely. Interesting role for Luke Bruden. I thought he was terrific today. The running he did was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, people might think it's a bit unfair on Charlie Webster, but I put Luke in there because I felt, one, his long throw that we didn't really use a lot because we didn't get a lot of them, but also if I needed to change it, which I had to do in the second half, he goes up as a centre forward rather than me making a substitution. We've got a few injuries, which I'll go on to later, but I felt that was the reason why. His work rate was brilliant, and he can always come into that back post and header it, you know. Like I say, Charlie done very well last week, so it was a big decision to make, but it was mainly to do with if I need to go two up front, I didn't have to make a substitution, and I didn't think that they realised how we was going to set up, and I thought it worked very well.
Definitely. They got the first breakthrough. Talk us through that goal. It was a bit of a strange one in the sense that they've got some classy forwards, and yet it was the full back who gets his head on it.
Well, I know Mitchell from old at Sutton and Tooting Mitchell years ago. You know, he's a big, powerful lad. Can play centre half or right back, and a bit disappointed because he looked free until I said Trev's great work. He looked free from the previous corner, which tried to get the message on, and then he's had a free header and it's gone in. I don't know exactly where it's gone in, but it's gone in the back of the net. And we pride ourselves really on defending set pieces, and you're not always going to be able to do it. And today we got undone by one, you know, but we've still got 12 clean sheets in 25 games. So disappointed to give a goal away like that. But one thing for sure, Jim, as everyone knows, my team never give up, and they didn't.
But on the plus side, a terrific save from Tony with his feet. Instinctive, wasn't it?
Well, that was a great save, and then he's pulled another one out from their left winger who's come on as sub at the near post. You know, that could be 2-0. And credit to him for that, you know, he's stayed up big, and he's been brilliant for us this season. You know, he's saved us a lot of goals. So, like I say, as a back five, they defended really well. It's just unfortunate that we didn't pick up on a set piece.
So they went ahead. We looked a bit down at that point. We're thinking, where's the goal going to come from? And then suddenly, up pops Nathan, and in the back of the net. And
yeah, well, I was thinking of making a substitution just before they scored, and I was a bit disappointed with our reaction after we went a goal down. You know, everyone looked flat-footed and down in the dumps, and I said to them, there's still 15 minutes to go, 20 minutes of injury time, keep going. And I changed it a little bit. I put Luke a little bit narrow on the right-hand side, because I know he's got legs up and down. Put Luke Bluden up front, and we caused him a few problems then as well. You know, but Dulwich are a side that if you don't work them out tactically, they'll play around you, and they proved that in the second half. We sat a bit too deep, but I had some tired bodies out there in terms of some took knocks before half time, and ribs had to come off. But Sonny done his shoulder within the first minute, you know, and he popped it back in, and he soldiered through that, you know, and I thought he was magnificent again. But yes, we tend to set a bit deep. In the first half, they didn't get into the spaces and in the holes, but second half, Damien Scanlon come alive and was managed to get in them holes, because when we cleared it, we stayed in the 18-yard box. Again, I can't give them grief for that. I thought they dug in, and I always knew we'd get another chance. And that ain't me saying it because we did get the equaliser. I always thought we'd get another chance. And Nick Wheeler's put one into Tom Parkinson, and he's almost scored. But then, like I say, we played a clever free kick. Everyone's expecting to go in the box. We played a 1-2, ball into Nick Wheeler. Rentzie's gone round the outside of him to draw another player out, and we've put a ball in. Balls in the box cause problems, and it has done for teams all season. We didn't do enough of it today, but when we did do it, we caused some problems, and we got our goal from it.
And in terms of the fact we managed to get the game on, great credit to the ground staff, of course, and we've got a point when many others, of course, didn't play at all.
Jim, if I'm being totally honest, and it's not negative, so people, like I said to the players on Wednesday night at training, this system isn't a negative system. We know how they play, we know what they do, and how we can exploit them, and that's by two powerful midfielders running in beyond Nathan Elder. So it wasn't a negative, because at times I wanted 4 and 5 in the box. It was a way we felt we could exploit them, and I thought first half we did. Second half we didn't do it as well, but in general, a point was a fair result if you look at it, you know, because I don't think we deserve to lose, but I'm not going to stand here and say we deserve to win. So a point, fair result, And the other thing is, we didn't have to win that game. You know, we're in a position at the minute in the league where a lot of people wouldn't expect us to be. Dulwich needed to win that to get ground on us. Now we're still the same situation with 2 games in hand on them, and we've played them. So there's going to be so many twists and turns. And as I just said to the reporter, Stephen, that all I want to do is better than last year. At the minute, we're excelling, you know, and I want to give the fans something to cheer about because I thought they were brilliant today for us. And if we can stay where we are, all well and good. If we don't, it's another building block from what we've done last year to this year to next year. And then we'll see where we are at the end of that season. But very pleased with the point. I'm very pleased that the boys kept going. And one thing my team will do, they keep going whether we get the result or not. And the fans behind us, I'm sure they enjoyed that goal going in the last minute.
Obviously, it's a good day today. I wasn't around at VCD, so I will just very quickly ask you about the VCD game. Obviously, it looks a very impressive result, and your comments in the paper seem to signify that.
Yeah, we didn't start well. And I told them at training that if they don't start well against Dulwich, there's a mountain to climb. Because they've got players of quality that will take their chances, whereas VCD had a couple of chances and didn't take them. And we got our goal, got another goal straight away, and defended really well and deserved the 3 points. And this backs up that point. People say get a point away and 3 at home. Now we've done it roles reversed, but I'm happy with it.
4 points over the holiday period, good.
Yeah, and you've got to take that, you know. Bearing in mind, like I say, some of the injuries have got. Tommy Whitnell's got to go for another consultation about his ankle. He's not 100% right, you know, and I feel for him because he never gets injured. And he's beating himself up about it. He'll probably only be able to play 15-20 minutes. Simon Thomas got a dead leg last week, and the bruising's come out now. Mel's worked on him all over the Christmas period, and hopefully he'll be all right for Wednesday. We're going to need bodies. Pitches are getting sapping, you know, the legs are getting heavy, and the more bodies I've got, the better it is. Sam Rent's loan finishes today, so he's unavailable. But things are looking good. You know, this time last year we got a result against Maidstone away that we didn't deserve, but today I felt we did deserve that result.
Definitely, well done. Congratulations.
Cheers, Jim.
Thanks, Steve. Thank you.